All right. How's everybody doing out there? Sending you guys some peace, healing, and love. So we're going to get into something good tonight. First thing I want to show you is the new moon, and then we'll go on from there. So today, January 11th, where I'm at, about 5 in the morning, it was new moon. So just wanted to, show you how they were lined up. Now I gotta mess with this to put it to the time. Okay. So about 6:30 in the morning, it was actually a little closer to 5:30 when it started. And yes, they are in some form of alignment. And it's been happening like this for over the last year that I've been watching it. Every new moon, the sun and the moon are lined up. But it makes sense, right? Because we're coming up on this huge eclipse. So in a couple more months, they're going to be right on top of each other when it's new moon. And if you know anything about gardening, better get some seeds in the ground. I got some callaloo seeds in the ground this morning. So by the full moon, they should sprout. So we'll see. I'll take some pictures for you guys as I planted them today. Well, all right, but listen, we're going to cover some heavy ground. There's 2 chapters I want to do for you guys in this next series. This is one of them, chapter 48. It's titled Zayin. And this is a discourse of the Lord and Lady to the lions of Zayin on Mount Hermon. And so in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about these lions of Zayin and who they are and what Zayin means. Before we start, I wanted to show you a little bit that it talks about this tribe of lions, but they are martial artists. And this right here is from chapter 14. Let there be Shevet Arayot, the tribe of lions, which is the Nasarean army. Behold, this army wages war without killing. Yea, this is the Tzevaot Hayot, the army of life, for they defend life from violence. Though they kill not, they are as brave as lions. For each Nasarean lion shall be trained in zayin, and zayin is mastery of the movements of body and mind. Lo, the only weapons permitted the Nasarean soldier are his philosophy, body, and wooden staff. The wooden staff must not have sharp edges or metal, and may only be used to disarm others who carry lethal weapons. The primary weapon of the Nasarean lion is his philosophy, which is the Barhir Shabbathium, with added training in Zayin. The secondary weapon of the Nasarean lion is his body, which has been trained in Zayin. The third weapon of the Nasarean lion is the wooden staff that he has been trained to use in Zayin. The staff is the weapon of last resort. Philosophical discourse is the weapon of first resort. The primary purpose of Shevet Arayot is to serve Shevet Nazarim and thereby all of Yisrael by accompanying the preachers as they roam the world. They will also defend the Nazarean Kabutajah, though they may not kill. And wherever they roam, they will defend the defenseless, but will never kill. Behold, it is better to die than to kill, for the soul of the killer will fall into foul pits in the life to come. All right, so these lions are martial artists, and they do not kill. Okay, now we're going to read the precepts of Zahyen. Book 1, the gate of Zahyen. Okay. The first step towards the gate, study of the Holy Megillah. Understand Nazarean cosmology. Until you master the first precept, you are unable to master yourself. Until you master yourself, you will not master zayin. To master yourself, you must know yourself. To know yourself, you must know Nasarean cosmology. Nasarean cosmology is within you and around you. You are Nasarean cosmology. You are Holy Scripture. You are the book of life. Read yourself. Know the truth, and the truth will set you free. When free, you will be at peace. When at peace, you can practice zayin. Only when you practice zayin may you master zayin. The master of zayin does not know everything about zayin. The master of zayin is not without error. The master of oneself does not know everything about oneself. The master of oneself is not without error. He who knows himself does not know everything about himself. He who knows himself is not without error. A master of a thing knows more about a thing than most in his world, but there is always more to know, and that is the highest knowing. A master of a thing must first become a student of a thing. A master of Nasarean cosmology must first become a student of Nasarean cosmology. Nasarean cosmology is within you, but the directions inward are found outside of you. Nasarean cosmology was written outside to help you inside. From the inside serve the outside. The heavenly hierarchy within is ascended by serving without. Like Ezra the frog, work to make your pond heavenly. To make your pond heavenly, you must first understand the heavens. To understand the heavens, you must understand Nasarean cosmology. To help you help others, Elohim caused Nasarean cosmology to be written down. Nasarean cosmology is written in the Holy Megillah, the Nasarean Bible of the Essene way. Let those who would approach the gate of Zayin first study the Holy Megillah. Let Nasarean cosmology be the first course of study. Let the Bar Here Shabbatiyim be studied simultaneously, so that theory is not without practice. The first two sections of the Holy Megillah were written by Abdiel. The first two sections were written first, on purpose. The first two sections are rightly understood as a single unit. The first revealing Nasarean cosmology, the second revealing Nasarean practice. Practice without awareness of true cosmology leads to wrong beliefs and wrong practices. Wrong cosmology leads to wrong practices due to wrong beliefs. Form follows thought, and one's thoughts are determined by one's cosmology. Wrong cosmology leads to wrong thoughts and destructive practices. Cosmology is what you believe about the all. What you believe about the all determines what you believe about you. What you believe about you determines your practices. Your practices are constructive when in harmony with the way. Your practices are destructive when not in harmony with the way. The way is best articulated in the Holy Megillah, the Nasarean Bible of the Essene way. Let those who approach the gate of Zayin first study the Holy Megillah in its entirety, beginning with Nasarean cosmology and the Bar Here Shabbatiyim. Chapter 2, the second step towards the gate, initiation into the Nasarean Nation, and degrees of progress in Omnah. Only they who have studied the Holy Megillah under the guidance of the Yair may seek initiation into the Nasarean Nation. They who are granted initiation are they who declare their acceptance of the Holy Megillah with thanksgiving. To accept the Holy Megillah with thanksgiving is to acknowledge it as the supreme written word and to give thanks for the opportunity to come under its saving influence. After initiation, there will be opportunity for those who declare their acceptance of the Holy Megillah to demonstrate the authenticity of their declaration. That opportunity is within Essene Mountain of Peace. Essene Mountain of Peace is the circle of students under the guidance of the Yair. Every aspect of the Nasarean Church of the Essene Way is within Essene Mountain of Peace. Essene Mountain of Peace is a school of many levels and ranks. Each initiate rises or falls in rank according to two paths of Omnah. One of those paths is study with the Yair and is called the scholarly path. The Yair provides courses of study by which an initiate may rise in rank by walking the scholarly path. The other path is called the social path and encompasses every aspect of citizenship within the nation of Yisrael. Everything you do that affects the Nasarean nation is within the context of the social path and is cause for promotion or demotion within a Essene mountain of peace. The Yair determines promotion or demotion within the Essene mountain of peace. Only the most dedicated and trusted members of the church are invited to enter the gate of zayin. Behold, one who desires to enter the gate of zayin should first prove worthy. Those invited to enter the gate and those who ask to enter the gate will first enter but the outer court of zayin. Lo, within the tribe of zayin, which is Shevet Arayot, are various levels of initiation. Let those who enter the gate be given opportunities to demonstrate their trustworthiness and loyalty. Let those who prove trustworthy and loyal at one level of initiation proceed to the next. The Yair is the leader of the tribe of lions and will appoint a zayin or a zikwanah, an elder or an eldress, to help oversee the tribe. Yea, only the most trustworthy and loyal initiates of Yisrael are invited to enter the gate of zayin. For behold, the tribe of lions is the link between our visible church and the zero and Nistar, the hidden arm. Wherefore we are structured like a pyramid. Wherefore the most trusted and loyal initiates ascend the pyramid of zayin, likewise the pyramid of the church. Wherefore the secrets of zayin may be kept from our enemies. Wherefore our enemies detest the pyramid of zayin and detest the pyramid of our church, for they cannot infiltrate the upper levels. Wherefore know that our hierarchical structure is on purpose, and that our enemies will attempt to tear it down. Only so much can be said to them who stand before the gate of zayin about zayin, for lo, those who stand before the gate have not yet entered the gate, and those who have not yet entered the gate have not yet proven their trustworthiness and loyalty through test, through time. Wherefore the secrets of zayin are given only to those who enter that gate and rise through the ranks. Wherefore the books of zayin are only a portion of the first book can be read by those not of the tribe, which portion you now read. The purpose of this portion is to let the interested know the prerequisites to pass through the gate of zayin. As one rises through the ranks of zayin, ascending the pyramid of zayin, one is given the other books, one at a time according to rank. Passage from one initiatory level to another is no certainty within any order within our church. Passage from one level to another with the lions of zayin is more difficult than any other order. Many who pass through the gate of zayin will remain in the outer court of zayin. Be not ashamed if you rise no higher than the outer court of zayin, for that court itself is a place of great honor. They of the outer court are the foot soldiers of the Nasarean army, and they are always more foot soldiers than generals. Of those who pass through the gate, only the most loyal, trustworthy, and helpful will ascend to the inner court. Here follows the advice of Judah to those who would enter the gate of zayin and the gate of our church and advance through the ranks. So you guys know who this Judah is. This Judah was one of the first people in this world to hear the Quara HaKodesh. And he also was the first zayin, which means elder, of the tribe of lions. Okay. And here's some advice from him. Be humble. Approach the Yair in sincere humility. Yea, approach and enter the gate as an open cup. Be receptive, not assertive. Practice being quiet. Never gossip or give ear to a gossiper, for every gossiper is a tool of Satan. Think not of rising in rank, but of serving selflessly. It says, the other 5 chapters of this book are for the eyes of those who enter the gate of zayin. So that's the end, the precepts of Zahyen. So, all right, I wanted to add a little bit about Judah. Judah was Zaquin of Shevet Arayot, the tribe of lions, and this was fitting, for he was the founder of zayin, the martial art in which each Nasarean lion would be trained. I'll be back, guys. Stay tuned. Some more of this zayin, tribe of lions.
I done had it. Grown up in ghetto, we asthmatic. Color of our skin determines we vote Democratic.